here. We made it. It's why we love horror trivia. We're going through these matches. We got so many great matches coming to you, and Aaron will say this match is going to be close. Aaron, what do you think about this match?
I just cleaned up cat puke. It can't be worse than that, this match. So it has nothing to live up to. But, it's going to be a close one. Two former champions. Am I correct at this point?
Two former champions, yes.
Two former champions here. I did know Luis was a champion. I actually forget somehow that Jeremy Adams was a champion here, which is hard to say in any other league. But for some reason in this league, I can't remember it. But, I think it's going to be a good match tonight. These guys have some commonality. So, I think that's always interesting in a match where it's not like there's anything really.
Both have a great foundational knowledge. Like if they were to spin data categories, we know they would both do very well. Whereas some people don't do well with that. Yeah. But enough about Will. Let's bring in Luis. Luis, what's going on?
Oh man. You know what's a bad feeling when you get home from work at like 8 German time and you're like, oh man, I'm just gonna go lay down on the couch, probably pass out, and then wake up in the morning. But then you realize, oh fuck, I got a trivia match in like 5 hours later, and now here I am.
Dream.
Slept a second.
We love having you, and we love the adversity you're constantly going through with it being a quarter of the way around the world from us.
It's great stuff now, but I'm looking forward to this match. I feel like. I don't know. I still don't know how I won against Jeremy Adams last time. So I'm not really confident at all.
That is true. Luis won as champion. His first title defense was against his opponent tonight.
I remember that.
Jeremy Adams. Jeremy, how are you feeling in a time zone closer to us? I think the same exact time zone.
Yes.
Actually, might be an hour. You're an hour early.
I'm an hour off, but it's very nice.
Tennessee is cut in half.
The time frame is really wonderful for me now. Sorry, Luis. That sucks.
It is what it is.
But I just gotta say, Aaron, I clean up cat puke almost every day. So you put this into nice perspective for me. If I lose to Luis again, that's not as bad as I can just imagine the disgusting cat puke. So it'll make me feel a little better just having that perspective.
Yeah, Purina extra gravy. Do not recommend.
Yeah, the
extra gravy is not working.
The freaking hair.
It is not working for Orlock, but we'll get back to the match now.
And there go all the viewers. All right, let's talk a little bit.
It's real horror, guys.
My cat's name is Orlock.
One of mine's in Crowley. That's kind of
like sorry, John, that we have animals. Apologize.
I used to have them. Then I had a family, and they're all allergic to everything. But anyway,
the biggest mistake of your life.
Yeah, true. I should have never done that. But this is the new and improved round one. Round one is now. I have no input. No input from the contestants. You get 8 questions in 8 categories of our choosing. 8 random categories out of the categories we created. They're all horror-based questions. We'll ask a question. You get 15 seconds to answer your question on your whiteboard. At the end of time, I'll say pens down. I'll call on you one at a time. You'll turn your boards around. You'll say your answer. You'll show your answer. You get a point for a correct answer. If you get all 8 questions right, there's a 9th bonus question for you. And for the duration of the match, you get 3 repeats in the challenge. Any questions before we get started?
Nope.
No. All right. Well, your first question comes in the category of folk horror. Furwaka takes place in which European country?
Yep.
Aaron saw this.
Yeah, I watched this recently for the Pick Your Poison challenge I'm doing, brought to you by Abra on Letterboxd. It's a daily horror challenge, so I've had no life. It's great. I love it.
Yeah, I still have to watch mine for today. It's great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mine for today takes place in a different European country, but what European country are we talking about right now, Luis?
Poland?
And Jeremy.
I didn't know Finland.
Both good guesses. It takes place in Ireland.
Oh, okay.
Irish folk horror, very good. It came out on Shudder this year. Highly recommend. All right, Fangoria, Chainsaw Award winners is category number 2. Susan Beer directed what inaugural winner of the Best Streaming Premiere Award in 2019?
So basically, this is an award given out to movies that
were on streaming.
Yeah, that premiered on the streaming platforms. That should narrow it down for you, everybody. If it was in theaters, it's wrong.
Yep. But now that doesn't matter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jerome.
I don't know. I didn't know she did any horror movies. I just guessed Lamb, Mike.
Luis.
Bird Box?
It is Bird Box. I'm proud to
shit.
say I saw Lamb in a theater by myself.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. And John's offended.
No, I can't believe that nobody would go see that. My second favorite horror movie of all time. I didn't see it in theaters either, though. Your third category is slashers. What 80s slasher features a killer who primarily uses garden shears as their weapon of choice?
You know, this is a question where if you talk to me on a semi-regular basis, and this movie has probably come up if this genre has come up, because I recommend this movie a lot to people.
It's come up. I have one glaring problem with this movie. Not that I'm going to say it out loud, but everybody knows what the problem is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Luis
The Burning?
and Jeremy.
Didn't have it.
It is The Burning. My big problem is that there's a scene where they just added in like a freeze frame of a girl who already died later in the movie. She just added it in as like a freeze frame. It's like, why'd you do that?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
You
whatever.
Know, it was experimentation.
True.
All right. Question number 4 in Zombies and Other Undead. Who plays Scott Ward, the leader of the task force in Army of the Dead? I'm getting all the streaming questions tonight.
Yeah.
That sucks. Unless it's about the perfection, then I'll ask all the questions you want. Not enough people.
Was that streaming only?
Yes.
Yeah.
Netflix.
Oh, wow. All right.
So good. 5,
Fantastic movie.
4, 3, 2, 1. Jerome.
Dave Bautista?
All right. Luis.
Dave Bautista?
It is David Bautista.
That is correct.
The new
Your
melting man. Sorry.
Your fifth question comes in just supernatural horror. The deity Manon is worshipped by high school girls in which 90s supernatural film? Or Manon?
Manon, I think.
Manon. Yeah, Manon.
I partially watched part of this movie when it was on. I'm good.
Yeah.
I got enough of it. All right.
5 whole minutes, Aaron?
Yeah,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Luis, what do you got?
The Craft?
And Jeremy.
I also said The Craft.
That's correct.
That's got to be in my top 5 movies I've gotten the most trivia questions wrong about. All right. Question number 6. Animals and nature survival. What type of animals are harassing the protagonist in Adam Green's Frozen? So like this is one of the fun things about writing questions is sometimes you look up movies and it's like, I'd never seen this somehow. It sounds incredible. So I'm gonna watch it into winter like a basic horror bitch. But yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
I added the words Adam Green to this question so you didn't confuse it with the Disney movie.
3.
Yeah.
Yes, 2. That's on you. All right. Jerome.
Wolves.
And Luis.
Wolves.
Wolves is correct.
Your penultimate question is in the 2010s. Bones and All and Death Note both had scores composed by whom? And I do enjoy Aaron's use of the word whom. That's you don't see whom enough.
Thank you.
You
Thank you
don't
very
see whom
much. I want to thank Ross from Friends for that. I've never forgotten that lesson because David Schwimmer taught me which one to use and which whom. Yeah, I used to watch Friends with my mom. We have all the DVDs at home.
5, 4. My mom doesn't have that kind of
Repeat?
That's your first repeat. Bones and All and Death Note both had scores composed by whom?
What a drastic difference in quality between these 2 or 3 movies. I don't want to give away if Bones and All is one movie or 2, and maybe
I'll grant you
and All who Bones,
yeah.
the Snoop Dogg movie, All. I'm sure there's an All movie. There's got to be a movie called All out there. Count me down.
There is. 3, 2, 1. Luis.
Carter Burwell?
And Jeremy.
It's wrong. I said Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross.
It's just Atticus Ross.
Just
oh
Atticus
my
Ross.
God! Dang it.
That's why I asked the question.
He didn't bring
Dang
Trent Reznor was not brought along for that one. And your final question.
Question 8 in 1960s or earlier. Vincent Price starred in 2 William Castle movies, House on Haunted Hill, and which other 1950s interactive horror movie?
I will say I like Bones and All, and I like Death Note. I will grant Bones and All is a better movie, but Death Note is overhated. And I
haven't seen Death Note, but Bones and All is one of my favorite movies of the last.
Margaret Qualley is in it, and everybody loves her now. You should go back and watch Death Note with your current love of Margaret Qualley.
3. Is she a lesbian in it? 2.
No,
1.
it's not a Cohen Brothers movie.
Honey, don't. Jerome.
It's wrong, House of Wax.
And Luis.
The Tingler?
Yes.
It is the Tingler.
Yeah.
The 1950s interact. I thought that might have given it away, but good.
That's fine. We add those words now because we don't want to scare people away. So that's fine. But at the end of round 1, I have Luis in the lead 6-3. We go into round number 2. Round 2 is still a wheel round. We did the drafting slightly different. Both players chose 2 strengths, and then they gave me their top 4 categories they wanted on the wheel. I did a weighted ranking among what they gave me, and then out of those 8 categories, I chose the top 4. So 4 strengths, 4 categories that are partially chosen by our contestants. Wheel comes up. Player in the lead can choose the order of play. So that'll be Luis. So Luis can go first or second, whatever he wants. We'll spin the wheel. You can take the category you land on, or you can get 1 respin. Whatever you finally land on between those 2 spins, you get 5 2-point questions in that category. You can check down the multiple choice, makes the question worth 1 point. Be careful, though. If you give me an incorrect answer at any point, your opponent can steal for the current point value of the question. And if you need a little bit extra time but don't want to burn those precious repeats, and you have enacted multiple choice, we'll repeat those options for you twice. All right, Luis, let's bring in that wheel. Go over the categories we got in the wheel today. Categories we got: the 1980s, the 2010s, actors and actresses, directors, The Exorcist franchise, John Carpenter directed, Sam Neill acted, and Terrence Fisher directed. Do you want to spin first or defer?
I will spin first.
All right, here's your spin. And it lands on actors and actresses. Do you want to take that or spin again?
I feel like could do well in it. Let's keep it.
Okay. We will put that wheel backstage. 3, 2, 1. Aaron, do you want to ask the questions in actors and actresses, or should I do it?
I'd rather not. I'd rather ask Luis's questions in the round 3.
All right. That's
I'm
good.
playing strategy as a host now.
That's good.
Preferencing.
All right, Luis, your first question in actors and actresses. Who appears in 2017's Flatliners, The Final Girls, and The Roommate?
Warlock.
5, 4, 3.
Multiple.
All right. Multiple answers. A, Taissa Farmiga. B, Nina Dobrev. C, Leighton Meester. Or D, Alia Shawkat.
Alia Shawkat?
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal, Jeremy. Is it A, Taissa Farmiga, B, Nina Dobrev, C, Leighton Meester, or D, Alia Shawkat?
I'm going to go A.
A is also incorrect.
Yes.
All those girls are in at least one of these movies, but Nina Dobrev is in all 3 of those.
Okay.
Your second question, Louise. Who appears in You're Next, We Are Still Here, and The Dead Don't Die?
Yeah, give me another multiple.
All right. Is it A, Larry Fessenden, B, Joe Swanberg, C, Tom Waits, or D, Iggy Pop?
Larry Fessenden.
The man himself
Yeah.
appears
Best
in
human on Earth.
I've seen so many just weird cameos by him lately. He's fucking incredible.
You're right.
That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Your third question. Who appears in Predators, The Institute, and Delirium?
Jesus fucking Christ. You think, well, actors and actresses can't be that bad.
But
It is.
It is. Scattered
Multiple.
Is it A. Lawrence Fishburne, B. Topher Grace, C. Danny Trejo, or D. Tim Blake Nelson?
Tim Blake Nelson.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A. Lawrence Fishburne, B. Topher Grace, C. Danny Trejo, or D. Tim Blake Nelson?
Danny Trejo.
That's also incorrect. Topher Grace of that 70
Ah,
shows.
dang it,
All three of
Topher.
those films. All right. Only 2 more of these and you're done, Louis. Who appears in It Comes at Night, Kiss of the Damned, and The House That Jack Built?
Honestly, I might just throw guesses at this point. Is it Christopher Abbott?
It is not Christopher Abbott.
Oh,
Chance
well.
for a 2 point steal, Jeremy. Who appears in It Comes at Night, Kiss of the Damned, and The House That Jack Built?
It's wrong, but it's all I can think of. Joel Edgerton.
He is also not in all 3 of these, but
Yeah.
Elvis's granddaughter, Riley Keough. Is in all
Riley
3
Keough,
these.
of course. Dang it. I was trying to remember who the girlfriend was. Oh,
Your final question. Who appears in Hellfest, Victor Crowley, and 2015's Frankenstein?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me multiple.
All right. Is it A, Kane Hodder, B, Tony Todd, C, Danny Houston, or D, Tyler Mane? Five, four.
Tyler Mane.
That is incorrect. Chance for a
Great.
1 point steal. Jeremy, is it A, Kane Hodder, B, Tony Todd, C, Danny Houston, or D, Tyler Mane?
I know Kane Hodder played Victor Crowley at some point. So Kane Hodder.
He did. He played him in all 4 movies, but Tony Todd is in all 3 of these.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow,
Right.
that was horrible.
If
Well,
you want
good
to go
news-
with data in this
I
league,
was
you're
right there
going-
with you, though, Louis.
Yeah, the good news is no steals for Jeremy, but Luis getting his score up to 7. We'll bring that wheel back.
One
in.
right answer out of 2 people in 5 questions.
We'll spin
Holy
that wheel
fuck.
for Jeremy.
You want to guess who wrote those questions, boys? Not me.
Sorry. John Carpenter. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
I'm worried about some of these other categories after that one, but I'm going to spin again anyway.
All right. Actors and actresses and directors will eventually work themselves out. We just have a lot of stockpile
God.
questions. Oh, you get a free respin.
You couldn't even get those questions if you asked them again. The same ones.
And you get John Carpenter anyway.
All right.
All right, I'll ask these.
All right, good.
I don't have a choice. I'd have to leave.
We're talking about a very talented musician, John Carpenter.
Yep.
Take it away, Aaron.
Yes. All right, Jerome, you ready with question number 1? How is Reverend George killed in Village of the Damned?
Multiple choice. Damn.
Your options are A, stabbed, B, hung, C, shot himself, D, drowns.
C.
He did shoot himself. He was getting ready to shoot one of the kids, and then they made him shoot himself.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 2. Which rock band contributed to the score for Ghosts of Mars?
Know this. Yeah. Multiple choice.
Your options are A, NoFX, B, Anthrax, C, Megadeth, D, Pantera.
Damn. How do I not know this?
5, 4, 3.
B. Listen, boy.
B is correct for 1 point. It is Anthrax. All right. Question 3. What is Lee eating when she starts choking and is given the Heimlich maneuver at the drive-in in Christine? Five, 4, 3, 2,
A
1.
hot dog.
Hot dog is incorrect. Over to Luis for the 2-point steal. What is Lee eating when she starts choking and is given the Heimlich maneuver at the drive-in in Christine?
Popcorn?
Both multiple choice options, both incorrect. It is hamburger. I wrote a perfect question. That is a sign of a perfect question. All right. Question number 4. I'll stop patting myself on the back. Who plays director Jackson Harglow in The Mouth of Madness?
The director. Multiple choice?
Your options are A, Gregory Peck, B, Anthony Perkins, C, Charlton Heston, D, Roger Corman.
No, because he's the editor. As the director. Roger Corman?
D is incorrect. Over to Luis for the 1-point steal. A, Gregory Peck, B, Anthony Perkins, C, Charlton Heston, D, Roger Corman.
C.
C is correct. Jeremy,
I thought he was the editor. Dang it.
I had him as the director, but you can definitely challenge. I mean, we can.
Can we challenge just to be sure?
After some discussion, we've determined that the wording of the question does make it ambiguous because while Charlton Heston's character is a director of a company, there is a scene in the movie where somebody else is a film director. So there were multiple answers to that question, and Jeremy was rightly trying to remember an actor that probably isn't even famous. So we will scrap that question and give Jeremy a replacement question, which is this question, Aaron.
All right. Your question. Which crew member is revealed to be assimilated by the Thing as a result of the blood test in the Thing?
It's the guy. I know which character it is. I'm trying to remember the name.
2.
Multiple choice.
1. Your options are A, Norris, B, Knowles, C, Windows, D, Palmer.
Palmer.
Palmer is correct for 1 point.
All right.
All right. And your final question in the category of John Carpenter. How many John Carpenter directed horror films did John Carpenter help or fully compose?
Oh, geez.
I'll give you a couple extra seconds. Okay. Answer or repeat in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat.
All right. Your second repeat, I believe. How many
First
repeat? How many John Carpenter directed horror films did John Carpenter help or fully compose? That was your first repeat.
Horror films is the important question here.
4.
That's throwing me off a bit.
2,
Multiple choice.
1. Your multiple choice options are A7, B8, C9, D10. Answer or repeat in 5, 4, 3.
I'm just going to go 8.
1. John, I don't have the answer.
Oh, sorry. 8 is incorrect, Luis.
We're to Luis for the 1-point steal. A7, B8, C9, D10.
9.
9 is also incorrect. It's 10. It's like all of them but 1.
Okay.
I know he did 11 horror movies and he composed 10 of them. This is a question Aaron wrote like a year ago, I think. So
Yeah,
I can't even tell you which one it was.
I even wrote the numbers in the right order for the answer.
Yeah.
That's not like me.
That being said, Jeremy getting a score up to 6, Luis still at 7 as we go into the
It's
final
close.
round. It is close, it's still the synopses round. We just get to these synopses slightly differently. I had both gentlemen submit their top 6 choices for the synopses round. I cross-referenced them against each other, and the 6 most popular out of those I put in the synopses round. The trailing player will go first. Jeremy will select out of those 6 categories for a 2-point synopses. I'll read that. If at any point Jeremy takes the lead or ties it up, it switches over to Luis, and players will progress through 2-point, 3-point, and 5-point synopses. Play will end when either a player is mathematically eliminated, or I've asked 6 questions. So play will start with Jeremy. Jeremy, you can choose your 2-pointer amongst these categories: the 1970s, the 1980s, the 1990s, the 2010s, Asian horror, and psychological thrillers. What would you like for a 2-pointer?
2010s.
2010s it is.
All right.
Your 2-pointer, which I'll read to you. A priest with a haunted past and a novice on the threshold of her final vows are sent by the Vatican to investigate deaths at a Romanian convent and confront a powerful demon. Name that movie.
The Nun.
That's what happens in The Nun. That is correct.
That is how you have to say the title. You have to go, The Nun.
Yeah. Actually watched it recently. Believe
Get
it or
off
not.
my hands.
We actually watched that last Halloween.
We talking about this movie again, The Nun? Oh,
Yeah.
All right. Control will go over to Luis now. Luis, here are your questions. You can choose from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, Asian horror, or psychological thrillers. What would you like Aaron to read you a 2-pointer in?
Let's go with the 80s.
Yeah,
All right, the 1980s. For 2 points, Luis. A family's the center of paranormal activity that opens a doorway to the other side. With help, they must cross over to get their daughter back. Name that movie for 2 points.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist is correct.
It's very good. We gave the German guy the German title. That's great. We love it.
I didn't know that was German, actually. Okay.
Yeah.
It is, right? I'm not stupid, right? That's German, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're
like-
really smart. I never even kind of thought about that
It's
at all.
like kindergarten or something like.
Wow, I didn't know any of that. Amazing. Is
We're-
Poultrygeist also?
No, that's not.
just Geist. All right, we're back over to Jeremy for your 3-pointer. You got the 70s, the 90s, Asian horror, psychological thrillers. What would you like for a 3-pointer?
Very psychological thrillers.
We're going to psych thrillers. For 3. A model becomes inappropriately obsessed with a high-profile murder trial involving the selling of exclusive online snuff videos. Name that movie.
Red Rooms.
That is the plot to Red Rooms, and I'm glad you got that. Have you seen it, Jeremy?
I haven't actually. I'm glad
should.
that I did the correct plural of it. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
on my list.
Red Rooms is great. All right, back over to Luis. We'll take psychological thrillers off the board. All right. You can choose from 70s, 90s, Asian horror. What would you like?
Asian horror.
All right. Asian
You hit-
horror for 3 points, Luis.
You hit the secret square. All right.
All right. A lobotomized cyborg sex slave is abandoned by his owners due to his inability to maintain an erection, while a corporate entity plans to kill him. Name that movie for 3 points.
Oh God. If it's the right movie, there's a number, and I think I will. Is it like Pinocchio 137 or something?
That is incorrect. It is Pinocchio, but it's 964 Pinocchio.
Fuck.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
definitely on the right track, but that's a tough one.
964 Pinocchio with a extremely long vomit scene in it. It's insane. Anyhow, we'll stick
All
with
right, Louis,
Luis.
stay with you for your 5-pointer.
You
Well,
got the 70s and the 90s.
huh. I think I'll do the 90s.
All right. 1990s question mark for 5 points. An evil succubus is preying on black men in New York City, and all that stands in her way is a minister in training, an aspiring actor, and a cop who specializes in the supernatural. Name that movie for 5 points.
Ah, shit.
Answer repeat in 5, 4.
Nah, I won't get it. This is something like Dark Angel or some shit like that.
And your winner, Jeremy Adams. The answer is Troma's best movie, Death by Temptation.
Oh yeah, sure. I wouldn't have.
Bill Cariola
Damn.
would have slam dunked that. But with
It's
that,
really
we'll just drop Jeremy backstage. Luis, yeah, I would have said round 2 did you win, but Jeremy only did slightly better. So, and
Just
then
came down
just
to round 3.
964 Pinocchio. It's a lot of just like things you were so close. How you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I kind of expected this outcome. I would never expected it to be this way, to get to a 3-pointer, to get to barely to get to double digits and whatever. Not the greatest game, I would say. Actors and actresses really fucked me up, and well, it is what it is. But can't help it.
Your round 1 was incredible. It's the kind of round 1 we're going to see. I think as things level out, you're going to be like right back on top, to be honest with you, because like that's probably the best.
You did score 6 in round 1. Like
crazy good.
A bad spin in round 2, and then you got a question with a lot of details for the round point 3. So not really anything to hang your head on. And you're calling out Anthony for your next match, I assume.
I will not know. Actually, I have been thinking, and as the year will end, so will my trivia career.
Another one.
I'm 25 now. It's not like staying up till 2 a.m. Doesn't really hit as much when you actually got a job to attend.
Fair enough.
Therefore, I will choose to spend my life actually living life and not playing online movie trivia.
Yeah, why would you do this in your 20s and 30s and beyond?
Yeah.
Fair enough, Luis.
But I will call out someone.
Yeah.
Because I actually got a free for all title shot, right?
Yeah.
I'm losing up, baby. I'm calling out the champ.
All right. We got is it Eric as of this point?
Yeah, still? Will you be using your regular call out or your
regular?
The regular call out on Eric. All right. Well, that's going to come real soon.
Yes,
that's going to happen before you're the next number 1 contender. That's going to happen very soon.
There we go. Right. Congratulations, Luis.
You heard it here first. Yeah. Eric, clean your room. He's coming. All right. Drop this backstage.
Don't clean your room if you want to.
But yeah, Jeremy, this is sort of a title picture, so you will get another match. You're going to be moving forward.
Okay.
Among people you may have seen winning matches lately, is there anybody you think you'd like to play?
No, I'm kind of scared of everybody. I mean, I did not play a good match today, and I got pretty lucky. Obviously, like you guys said, he's an incredible player at a great round 1, and I actually, in that call out match he's doing, I expect he could win. It just the luck was what it was today. It was just kind of one of those weird matches. So I don't know. Whoever I get, it could be someone new, it could be somebody I've played before. I'm just going to have to be more prepared, and I'm excited. Yeah, I'm gonna. I got lucky today and in my last match too, and now is my chance to really prove that I can still hang in this league in a more real way. And I feel like winning these 2 matches has kind of put me in the position where I need to really go for this, because I love you guys. You guys are awesome. It's such a unique and awesome league, and I love horror movies. And it's October now, so I feel like I've been given a dispensation from Pazuzu to take this seriously. So whoever you can throw at me, whoever you can throw at me, I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, judging by the way the picture, which I hate using that word, is shaping up, I do believe you'll be playing the winner of the match we're taping later today. You'll play the winner of probably Reiko Kerminets and Abby Brooks. So that's coming to you soon.
Actually, that's cool. I'm excited. Playing Abby again would be cool, and I love Raiko. And yeah, it's cool when you get people from the other leagues and they give it a shot over here. That's always fun. So
I think the only person who doesn't love Raiko, maybe 2 people, his ex-wife and his pharmacist probably hate him. Everybody else loves him.
He's pretty lovable in the leagues.
Yeah. That being said, we'll drop it backstage. We'll put a bow on it. It was close, Aaron.
It was close, yeah. I'm still adjusting to the news of Luis temporarily retiring, because I'm judging everybody else. I'm retired, so what am I talking? I get it, but
he's joining the German only trivia leagues. Where
I get it. But yeah, no, this was a good match. It's just one of those where data categories and why we love horror I think are very hard. Like it just is, and like that just is what it, like. But yeah, still a really good match, and 2 or 3 numbers off from round 3, going back to Jeremy there for a 5-point question.
I heard that. Well, with that being said, if you made this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror, and guess what? We got a QR code for our challenge, and it looks a little something like this. You can go there for the Why We Love Horror challenge, and we're also doing the Pick Your Poison challenge there. So you can pause the video for those.
Good times.
Until next time, I'm JWMaher. That's Aaron Brooks for Luis Boos and Jeremy Adams. This has been Why We Love Horror Trivia. Here's the schedule.